What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sakina, and I'm back with another review. This is my review for Belle Collective. This is season 3, episode, I really think this is episode 10, if I'm not mistaken, y'all, because I think DirecTV yet again has the wrong episodes on, because it's saying that it's 9, but if I'm not mistaken, last week was 9. But I'm gonna say 10, okay? Whatever it is, it's going to be on the title, okay? So don't come for me if it's wrong. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this review, y'all. I know I told y'all too that I was gonna be on camera on these upcoming ones, and you know I'm kind of mad that I'm not on camera right now because my hair is cute, but I'm trying to get these reviews out. I don't like the lighting when it's a certain time of the day, even with my ring light. I don't know, I just like the natural lighting that the sun provides, you know what I mean? And right now the sun is getting ready to go down. It is 8:49 at night, and I'm trying to get these out because I do have to host the Whether You Like It or Not panel tomorrow. So I actually wanted to try to do Housewives tonight, which is something I never do, but it's an attempt because I'm probably not gonna be on camera for Housewives either. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm trying to be a Monty and do all this multitasking and stuff, so being on camera, it kind of just sets me back a little bit because I'm trying to adjust lighting and all of that extra stuff. So yeah, anyway, the episode opens up with Tisha getting her son from her mama. They meet at a pizza shop, and she was saying with work and travel and the Glenn stuff, it takes a village to raise a child, and she can't be nothing but grateful for her mom. I'm like, traveling? What do you do for work? Because when she said traveling, it made me think that she was talking about for work. And I was like, Tisha, we still don't know what you do down there at the Enterprise. But then she told us that she was taking the brunches on tour. So she's taking them to different states. And she also has a book. Y'all, the book is called Why Side Pieces Are Winning. What in the actual hell? Why side piece? Are you a side piece? I'm not understanding. Even I took the time out to read the back of her book, trying to get some type of understanding for this title of her book, and I still don't get it. But I guess I got a better understanding of what she doing down there at that Enterprise, because last year when we was down at the Whether You Like It or Not panel and we went on her website trying to figure out what the hell she does, it really wasn't giving much of anything. So I guess she's supposed to be coaching, motivational speaking, which is what she's going to be doing at her brunches, help people network, inspire, motivate. But what are you inspiring people to do? What part of Tisha's life is giving people inspiration? And I'm not trying to be shady. I'm not trying to be funny. Because one thing I know, you and your husband, y'all definitely playing with y'all marriage for the sake of a storyline to be relevant on this show here. So the way that you act, your way of like expanding your brand is through Belle Collective. This is a nationwide show. So people get to see who you are as a person, and the story that we're seeing is that your husband plays in your face. And he's been playing in your face before the cameras even came about. So what? Yes. No. Yes. I'm filming, guys. Go to your... Thank you. Go to your Nana, okay? Y'all like to come to me first. Y'all Nana is here. I'm not gonna lock the door. Just don't keep coming in here now. I love y'all. Y'all see, they be throwing me off every time they come in here. But I love them. Anyway. Yeah, what we see is that your husband plays in your face. And he's been doing it before the camera started rolling. And now y'all playing with us with this fake storyline of you leaving him. Because, Tisha, where are you staying now? Okay, none of us know where you're staying now. You're supposedly out of the house with Glenn. It doesn't look like you're with your mom anymore. That fake scene with you, So Gucci, and Marie acting like y'all was going to live, or she was going to sign papers to live in this ridiculous condo, and I'm using air quotes, that didn't even look like an apartment. Y'all playing with us. And this is why I can't take you serious. And at this point, this is why I'm not fooling with Tisha. One, because she is shady and she's sneaky. And two, because her and Glenn in this made up storyline is very exhausting. And also, let me get on you real quick, because your son came in there with that bracelet and he said that it was JBM and it was for him and two of his friends, and you sat there and act like Braden was a girl name. Oh, that's your little girlfriend? No, that's his two male friends. So why you sitting here trying to force a girlfriend on this little boy? Those are his male friends. Y'all ain't slick when y'all get to doing that type of stuff as parents. I see right through you. And I'm saying force meaning girlfriends. He too young to be worried about girlfriends. He's just enjoying his friends, his male friends. They made friendship bracelets. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Anyway, Tisha's mama told her, you know, if it was me, I would have been long gone, honey, with a capital G. Tisha's mama been married 6 times, okay? And if you've been married 6 times, you definitely know when to get up and go on ahead to the next one. And I'm going to need you to pick up that tray from your mama because you playing. And then you talk about some, well, thank you for the advice. You always know what to say. Yes, she's telling you to leave him, even though she says she's not going to tell you to leave your husband. That's exactly what she's telling you to do, but you keep playing. Akeisha and Willie, they're at the house. I guess Akeisha is a Delta from what it looked like from the jacket that she was wearing. But Willie is taking care of the kids, and she's laid up on the couch because she has high blood pressure. And it was very high to the point where she is fearful. She said that her biological mom passed away from a heart attack, and her mom's twin sister passed away from a stroke. So she said while she's, you know, ripping and running, trying to build generational wealth, what she needs to be doing is breaking generational curses. I said, I know that's right. Absolutely. Akeisha, put down the pig ears and get you some vegetables, girl. Because the way you was tearing that plate up last week, it looked good, okay? I'm not going to lie. But us as black people, especially black people, we have to learn how to incorporate more raw fruits and vegetables in our diets. Stay away from a lot of the processed stuff, the food that's more convenient, the fast food and all of that. Like, seriously. I tell you, my kids are going to be raised up so different. Now, granted, my childhood did not consist of a lot of fast food. My mom cooked 5 days out of the week. But, yes. My kids will be totally different. One, because I'm vegan. My children are going to be vegan as well. And I just see... Okay, because now I'm about to go on a rant. Y'all, I seen so many overweight children this weekend when I went out to an amusement park with my family. And it just saddened me. Because I'm like, oh my gosh. You got these kids that are overweight. A lot of them are not active. Especially because the way this world is set up now, the kids are in their phones, on their laptops. Their attention spans are crazy. Y'all just seen Tisha's son in that last scene. She told him to get off the phone while they're having a conversation. Like, there's more to life outside of Roblox. But you allow him to be that way. Now you're trying to break a bad habit. And that's for a lot of people. These kids are not active enough. Y'all overfeeding them. They're eating hella snacks. All these trends on TikTok, ASMR videos, and all of that. Gluttony is in for them. So they're overeating. You're allowing them to, especially for the convenience sake. And then they're not even being active to work off this food. That is not helping. That is a bad habit that leads to adulthood. And then you get all these health complications and you ask God, why me? Why this? Why that? You're not even trying to do better for yourself. So I'm on my soapbox right now because I see it so much, and it's sad. People, black people, most importantly, need to change their diets, okay? I'm not fat shaming nobody. I'm being honest. Anyway, yes. So, hopefully Akeisha shifts, her focus somewhat and really takes her health seriously, because like she said, she is an older mom and she wants to see her children off into adulthood. I believe in you, girl. You're determined. Just put the pig ears down. Prioritize your health. It sounds like your husband is trying to do that. Maybe that's something that y'all could do together. But I really do love her and Willie and the display of their marriage that they show. We know everything on camera you can't believe 100%. But from the looks of it, they really do look like they work as a team and have a really genuine relationship. Unlike Tisha and Glenn and child Cliff and Latrice, all these toxic ass relationships that we see on TV in general. It's refreshing to see them and how they interact with each other. Star JJ's daughter, and so Gucci's stepdaughter, she comes over to their house. It's just her, her boyfriend, or wait, her husband, her husband, their baby, and JJ. So Gucci is not present for obvious reasons because of the altercation that she and Selena had. It's a little rocky between her and the girls, and you already know JJ is going to take his wife's side and the girls are going to take their mom's side. Now, JJ was saying that it's hard for all of them. And he also said in his confessional that so Gucci pressed charges on Selena, which he thought she did the right thing. So it seems pretty much that they're all saying, yes, we are not on the best of terms right now, but, you know, we stay prayed up. And God got them, okay? So it was the husband, Star's husband, talking about, you know, the richest people, they fall so many times or whatever. He said, I was like, hold on. I'm not trying to shade nobody and where they are in life, but I'm like, we ain't talking about rich people right now. Are they the richest people? Is so Gucci and JJ the richest people? What are you even talking about? If he would have just said, you know, we all go through tough times, but it's about how you get up, how you rise up from the ashes and all of that, that would have been like, okay, but what do rich people got to do with this, sir? Ephraim? I was confused. But, you know, it sounds like they are open to rebuild. They did say, you know, that they do have to start back over from the top, rightfully so, because, you know, the women, they got into an altercation. Now there's a lawsuit involved. And I'm really wondering how the girls are going to take this whole situation once they actually hear what their dad has to say in his confessionals and with his one-on-one conversations with So Gucci. Was him thinking that it was the right thing to do to press charges on their mom? What are they going to think about that? Hearing that JJ thinks that Selena is jealous of So Gucci and their marriage. What are they going to think of that? I'm very interested. Now, I did see something where Scotty said that he ran into D, So Gucci's daughter, and they had some type of conversation. I think he actually made a video about it too. I'm definitely going to look at that, but y'all know I like to watch the reviews for what I see on TV, and then I'll look at that and see, you know, what's going on behind the scenes. But I really don't like to get too much on behind the scenes because I feel like it kind of clouds the moment from what I'm watching on TV. Josh invited Latrice and Amanda down to the Silk, child, I don't even know what it's called, the Silk place, okay? But they get the it's kind of like aerobics or whatever. You get the two ribbons in the sky and you do full splits in the sky and all of that. I actually want to do that. But anyway, they were doing that. He said that they really haven't been talking like that, so he felt like he wanted to use this moment to, you know, clear the air with Latrice. Child, they can't even do the activity well because they too busy worried about their wigs falling off and all of that. You know, I really don't like when women or just people in general let something affect them enjoying or fully being present in the midst of doing something. Like, y'all, Amanda and Latrice, y'all let y'all's wigs be the reason why y'all weren't able to fully be engaged in the experience. I don't know. Stuff like that always bothers me. And it seems like a lot of women worry about how they look when they're doing something, their wig coming off or whatever. It's just like, okay, well, be here or get out. Anyway, that's just a little pet peeve of mine. Anywho, yeah, they have a conversation. Latrice is feeling like Josh crossed the line with having a conversation with Akeisha. She kept saying, you know, the issues with Akeisha, but I don't think she really has an issue per se with Akeisha. It's just more so him going back to a Belle. The girls of the group don't really see it for her So you go to all people that you could go to, you go to a Belle to vent about me. Now, Josh feels like he wasn't bashing Latrice, which he wasn't. And he said he wasn't bashing Cliff. Now, I beg to differ. You don't fool with Cliff. So you're going to bash him at any point. At any time that you can, you're going to say what you say or how you feel about Cliff. So, yeah, you was not disrespecting your friend, but you definitely was trying to, throw shade at how you feel about Cliff. And he took full accountability for his actions. And Amanda was like, I mean, he could have just called me. But he said in his confessional, he don't even talk to her like that. So that's the reason why he went to Akeisha, because he was just venting to a friend. He could have went to Mandy, but he said he don't talk to her like that. But they squashed it, and Latrice said that she does, feel like he gets where she was coming from. And I like the fact that they did figure their issues out and not allow that to be the reason why they're no longer friends, because I hate to see friendships fall out, over TV and stuff like that. That's always unfortunate. So shout out to them for making it work and making it past that.
And just like that, y'all, it's a new day. I know y'all can't see me, but that's the good side of not filming on camera. I could just pop in, y'all wouldn't even know had I not made that disclaimer. But I had some stuff I had to do last night, so I had to stop filming. But Akeisha and Gucci, they go on a walk and they catch up. Akeisha tells Gucci about her high blood pressure issues, and then they talk about what happened with Gucci's party, because Akeisha apparently left before Cliff had called Glenn. So Gucci is telling her, Cliff was upset that JJ invited the stripper. He stayed in the room, basically watching over Latrice, making sure she ain't showing out. And he steps outside to call Glenn and, tell Glenn what was going on, woke him up while he was on the tugboat. And Akeisha's like, no, Cliff didn't. He don't want nobody to be in his marriage, but he all up in somebody else's marriage. And then Glenn got the audacity to be feeling some type of way about Tisha. When you doing your dirt, you like to project. And what he should have been doing was, allowing her that time to enjoy herself. I was like, exactly. And according to everybody, I mean, from what we've seen too, Tisha wasn't even on the man. She was watching, but yeah, she wasn't on the man. And if she was on the man, so what? She could do that because Glenn was doing worse. So Akeisha did mention in one of her scenes that she wanted to do a couple's date situation. So we see Cliff and Latrice. They're at this restaurant, and Gucci and JJ, they show up, and it's awkward. They're both under the impression that Akeisha is there and that it's a double date, not a triple date. And of course, Akeisha is late. I'm not going to say, of course, like I know she's always late, but it's like, of course you're late. You set this up for them to talk. So yeah, you didn't show up on time on purpose. So, it's a little awkward. They exchange pleasantries, and then, it kind of just got a little awkward. But so Gucci is saying they got that JJ is there because she know that he's going to talk their ear off. So they start talking about Fair Street and Akeisha's event and how it was more educational than, anything, and how big Fair Street was. And imagine if they had that type of success today, how far it could go, especially with the Belles. And then this leads to Latrice and Gucci, getting out their problems that they've had with each other, the cattiness, and, how things could have just went so differently compared to how it did. At the break room, things got a little heated. Latrice was standing up and acting like she was ready to, fight or something. And then, the whole Selena and Gucci situation at Latrice's event. So, and on top of that, Latrice getting a building without informing Gucci that she was going with a different realtor. So just all of that animosity and tension that they had between each other. Yeah, a conversation in a different environment with less people definitely needed to be had. Sometimes I just hate those type of situations where somebody sets me up for something that I did not agree to. Like, no, don't do that. And even before they got that out, they were ordering food and JJ was ordering for Gucci. And she was like, he always trying to order for me like he know what I want. It sounded like she really did not want what he ordered, and I wouldn't be eating something that I didn't want. But Latrice tried to order Cliff's food, and then Cliff took over and ordered exactly what she said that he wanted. He's just so, that macho man, I'm the leader BS. He's exhausted with that. Just let her order, because what she told the waiter was right. Akeisha and Willie finally decide to show up, and she like, it look like, what's happening is supposed to be happening. Yeah, them talking and getting along and all of that. Girl, don't do it again. Anyway, even though, it seemed to be working, at least for that moment, because, child, I highly doubt that they'll be on the same page come reunion time. But they start talking about how they enjoyed themselves at So Gucci party because JJ brought the stripper, and Cliff was like, a person with high dignity wouldn't do anything like that. Excuse me? And JJ looked at the ladies and said, did y'all have a good time? Latrice said, I had a great time. It was a great party. Oh, that did not sit well with Cliff. Talking about some, the high dignity a person with high dignity wouldn't do that. And I guess he was trying to make a dig at Latrice or something, because he said something like, and that's coming from a person that's insecure. Who's insecure? Are you talking about Latrice? I wasn't understanding who he was trying to get at when he made that comment. And then, Cliff, you saying that that's not your type of party, but you stuck around. But you examined the penis. So what are you talking about? If it wasn't your type of party, then you could have easily left. But you stuck around. So it doesn't matter. It does not matter. It was not for you. It was for the ladies. And if you felt like it was something that you didn't want your wife to see, since you're so controlling, won't you escort her out like you did at the M bar? Well, not like you did, because you grabbed her by her arm, and that was too aggressive for me. But I'm saying you could have easily left with her the same way you tried to pull her out the damn bar, because she showed up without informing you first. And I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all hear echo, I'm in the living room now. Like, I moved from my room and the ceiling is higher in here. But anyway, Latrice was asking, have they ever had any issues with infidelity before their partners who they're with now? And JJ said, nah, he's never had any type of infidelity issues. And he told So Gucci, doesn't that make you, appreciate me more? And she was like, nah, when your ex walking around here putting knots on my head. And he was like, you don't think I got nothing to do with that, do you? So then So Gucci was looking at Willie and was like, oh, Willie, did he tell you that? Did he tell you that? I'm like, child, where's this about to go? Because I'm getting scared. So then Willie was like, well, So Gucci, I wouldn't think that you would do anything like that. Yeah, he told me, but you seem like such a classy lady. She was like, yeah, So Gucci got a smart ass smell. And Latrice was like, yeah, she definitely do, because she gonna sit there and say that Selena be, giving head to my husband. And they was like, wait, is that true, Cliff? Like, he gonna admit the truth. And he was like, nah. And Latrice was like, child, at that point, So Gucci could have said 5 + 5 = 18, and I would have been like, all right, Gucci. Yeah, Cliff ain't gonna admit that even if he was, but I just think that it's so awkward that JJ and Cliff are friends. Selena and Latrice are friends. Selena and Gucci just got in a fight because of them both having relations with JJ at some point in their lives. Selena ex, So Gucci current. It's just weird. This table is a mindfuck. So Gucci tells Latrice, I thought that you set me up, to be honest. And Latrice was like, why would you think I would do something like that? But, they basically just squashed the beef. And everybody ends up toasting. So Gucci and JJ, they're having an event where they're going to be giving away t-shirts, blankets, all these things to, the less fortunate. So they'll be getting back together. Latrice said something about them going on vacation. And Willie said, y'all ain't going to Jamaica. We ain't going to Jamaica. But yeah, all seems to be good. Like I said, we'll just see how long this lasts, because you just never know. But that was the end of Belle Collective. I think this episode was a good one. Let's get down in the comments to talk. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.